Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about acoustic guitar amplifiers, what the point of them is, and whether you as a guitarist need one. So I'm sure if you're anything like me, then you will have spent quite a lot of time in guitar shops, and during this time you will have no doubt at some point seen an acoustic guitar amp and wondered, well, what really is the point of that? Why would I not just plug, if you have an electroacoustic, into a regular guitar amp? Well, calling it an acoustic guitar amp is probably slightly misleading. Yes, it is an amplifier, and yes, it is designed with acoustic guitar in mind, but really what these things are is a small portable PA system rather than just a guitar amplifier, with almost all of these amps featuring extra features that you wouldn't find on a regular guitar like XLR in, and a number of built-in effects. Now, the majority of these amps, almost all of them to be fair, are solid state, and they're normally in the 50 to 100 watt range, which isn't unusual for guitar amps, obviously. I mean, your Marshalls and rectifiers and all sorts of things do go up to 100 watt and beyond, but that's still quite a lot of power. So do acoustic amps sound any different to a regular guitar amp? Well, let's find out. What you're about to hear is a bit of A-B playing. I'll be switching between my Vox AC15 and a Marshall Acoustic Soloist 100. The guitar you're hearing in both clips is this Washburn electroacoustic. For those of you interested, this is a D10 CEQ VS. So as you can hear, both amps do the job, although they have slightly different characteristics. And as I'm sure you can also hear, this is also very dependent on the pickup that your acoustic has. Now this acoustic that I've got here isn't the most expensive and it isn't the best pickup in the world. To my ear it's quite scratchy and trebly, and you get a lot of pick noise. Obviously if you've got something a bit higher end it will sound a lot nicer. But I think this does demonstrate that you can use either or when it comes to amps for an acoustic guitar. Well, I bet you're now wondering what happens if we go the other way. What if I plug my electric into an acoustic guitar amplifier? Well, let's find out. I'm going to plug my trusty Telecaster into the same Marshall AS100 and let's see how that sounds. So do you as a guitarist, do you need an acoustic amp? Well, I think that entirely depends on what sort of player you are. If you're a singer-songwriter or go busking or do anything where you'd need a microphone, then I think it's a good option for you. You've probably even already got one. But for your more average guitarist, such as myself and as I'm imagining a lot of you are, that just play guitar and have no real interest in singing, then I don't really think you need one of these. Like I said at the start of the video, really I see these as more of a small portable PA system rather than an amplifier. I'm aware that PA systems are amplifiers, but you get what I mean, a guitar amplifier. So I think even if you are playing electroacoustic and wanting to amplify that, unless you need the extra features like an XLR in and things like that, then your regular guitar amp that you use every day will do the job more than well enough. So there you go. I hope this brief video on acoustic amplifiers shed some light on it for you, if you were, like me, a bit confused as to what you would really need one for. Let me know in the comments whether you own an acoustic amplifier, or if you are an electroacoustic player, what you're running your guitar into for amplification. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.